The new update for Black Ops 7 Zombies just dropped, and with it we got a bunch of new things to check out. First of all, the level cap was increased to 30, meaning we now have access to a few new weapons. Ether Shroud is now usable, just W's all around. Along with that, Treyarch also extended the Zombies beta playtime, which is amazing. For this one though, we'll be checking out the Zombies meta, being the Akimbo Coda 9 handgun, and trust me, it's completely broken. Now, before we jump into the action, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos or grind them out in easier lobbies, you need to check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. As the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, Mitch Cactus offers services on all platforms. Browse their website and you'll find multiple discounted offers available, and with my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. Thank you again to Mitch Cactus for sponsoring this video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Van Dorn Farm with the Akimbo Coda 9. Man, I was super excited to get this bad boy fully leveled up after the most recent update here in Zombies, where they increased the level cap. So yeah, you can now actually access this bad boy if you have the level for it. Now, unfortunately, for the Akimbo build, you do need to get the Coda 9 all the way to level 30. But I found that just playing zombies and getting to round 6, backing out, loading back in, cooking more zombies, getting to round 6, loading back in, you should get this thing leveled up in no time. It took me about like 45 minutes to take it from like level 3 all the way to 30. So yeah, definitely a lot faster than just playing until high rounds. Now, something that's really cool about Akimbo weapons here in Black Ops 7 is that you can actually swap to only having one weapon. So like for situations like this where you want to be super accurate and, shoot all the assists to clear the infestation, you can swap to, just one-handed version, if that makes sense. And to swap, you just press the same keybind as you would to swap in between full auto and single fire, as you guys can see. So it's left on the D-pad for me on controller. But yeah, let's just quickly start clearing the infestation here, just so we can work on getting power turned on, all that good stuff, and of course access the pack-punch machine. Okay, one more assist right there. Let's get a little reload going. We still have 10 seconds, so yeah, more than enough time, and beautiful. We pulled it off. Alright, now to maximize essence earned, I did mention this in a previous video, but if you use your dedicated melee weapon and you get critical kills with this, you'll end up getting 150 essence per critical, whereas with a weapon you only get 115. That might not sound like a huge difference, but honestly, getting 35 extra essence per elimination does add up, especially in these early rounds where you're trying to prioritize, pack-a-punching and all that stuff. Because yeah, right now we need 7,000 essence in total. We need 2,000 just to get the barn door opened up, and then we need an extra 5,000 just for pack-a-punch. Hey, daily mission complete as well. Nice. We should be close to max level for beta as well. I'm thinking I'm level 29, something like that right now. Yeah, we can actually check right here. There we go. We are level 29. Cool. Another thing that's awesome is that even after the most recent update here in Zombies, where they, once again increased the level cap and a bunch of other things, they did not end up patching this method here where you can just throw a single fire weapon in and, just keep it even after throwing it in. So you can literally farm infinite salvage. So yeah, getting to legendary rarity is not going to be difficult. Alright, let's get the barn door opened up. Very nice. Then we can hop over here, turn on the power as well. Beautiful. Now we just need 290 essence. We'll get there in no time. Alright, we got a little Ravager round. No biggie, shouldn't be too hard. And beautiful, there we go. We got this bad boy to pack 1. Let's just quickly test some damage numbers here. So we're now doing 148, 402, 402. Yeah, 402 definitely seems consistent. Let's maybe wait for a normal zombie round just to test those numbers a bit more efficiently. Could even swap to single fire just to like really hit those headshots accurately and see. So yeah, 402 definitely seems most consistent for criticals with 92 damage per upper body shot. Nice. And of course, then we can swap back over to Akimbo and we'll have double the firepower. Let's go, baby. So yeah, obviously with a weapon like this where you're not going to be super accurate, you do kind of just want to train zombies around and fire away into the horde. But yeah, in terms of DPS, this weapon is the highest DPS that you can have here in Zombies. And look at that, beta legend unlocked. Nice, we made it to rank 30. So right now, I'm also just waiting for either this weapon right here, the Raiden, to get to epic rarity, or even the Peacekeeper in there. Yeah, no, that's still at rare rarity as well. The reason being that the higher the rarity that the weapon is that you throw into Chompy, the more salvage you end up getting back in return, which, you know, it makes sense. And perfect, we made it to round 10. Let's just quickly have a look here. Okay, so that one's still at rare. What about the Peacekeeper? Okay, that one's still at rare as well. Let's just quickly go upstairs and maybe purchase Juggernog, just so we have a little bit more health to work with here. Honestly, this spot right here is super good for the early rounds as well. You can literally just chill in this corner. All the zombies come from one way. They can also hop up there, but they'll once again like kind of walk into the main room and all stack up in front of you. Where is the final dude? Brother, where are you? Yeah, he's not upstairs. Is he downstairs right now? Ravager, are you down here? Buddy? No. Okay, he's not back there in the corner. I mean, he's not over here either. Is he like stuck in like the spawn? Yeah, he's stuck in the spawn back there. Damn, dude. All right, give me that max ammo. Ooh, that guy dropped a little Casimir for us. Let's go. Casimirs are huge in this. All right, let's check the weapons. Rare rarity on that one, and still rare rarity on the Peacekeeper. Ooh. All right, I think towards the end of this round, though, we'll quickly head downstairs and start working on upgrading rarity. We can already go for uncommon, which is really nice. We should be able to go for pack 2 here soon as well. All right, we have enough for pack 2. Let's just quickly head over to the Pack-a-Punch machine. Beautiful and nice. Got this bad boy to pack 2. Let's swap over to single-handed again, and we are now doing 804 damage per critical, as you guys saw right there, with 184 damage per upper body shot. So yeah, as you guys can see, man, damage output on this thing is just ridiculous. And once you akimbo this bad boy, you're just cooking everything in your path. Crazy fire rate on this thing, which of course does mean you're burning through a fair bit of ammo, but you're gonna earn more essence than you're spending on buying ammo, so it's all good. Honestly, yeah, I think it makes sense to just actually buy this now, because I'm not trying to spend too much time trying to get to legendary. Man, just look at her go. You feel so OP when you're holding this. It really reminds me of the Akimbo Grakova from Black Ops 6 zombies. Let's not pick up that nuke. Very nice. We're going to swing back here. Melee the trash can. I did not mean to go all the way up top. Swap to single fire. Feed Chompy. Very nice. Bunch of salvage on the ground there now. Let's go, baby. Let's pick that up. Nice. And we can quickly head over to the basement here and upgrade to uncommon rarity. Actually, we can go all the way for rare. Nice. Ooh, that's right. Hold on. Let's keep that one dude alive quickly, because I do want to head downstairs and slap on Napalm Burst in a second here, because we're going to get the bear to spawn in, and he is weak to Napalm. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ugh, okay. Let's cook him, cook him, cook him, and he is already dead. As you guys can see, man, this thing is completely overpowered. Like, I haven't used a weapon yet that kills him that fast. That's crazy. You know what it also kinda reminds me of, like, just based on how powerful you feel when you're holding this thing? The Akimbo WSP Swarm from Modern Warfare Zombies. I mean, you literally felt like a mini juggernaut walking around with that. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting from the Akimbo Kodas as well. This thing's just ridiculous. I love how the single variant turns into the no cap post Pack-a-Punch, and then the Akimbo variant turns into the packed and no cap. Okay, let's just quickly swing back here, melee that. Oh, another thing that's really good for those of you who don't know is that max ammo in this game, like, you know, whenever you're on a bug round and you cook them all and then you get the max ammo, it also refills your lethal and tactical, which is why we have 2 Casimirs. Which means it's not like you kind of want to, you know, save the Casimirs for whenever things get too hectic. Of course, you know, it's always good to have one, you know, extra as a reserve. But yeah, it's not that deep. You're going to have a consistent flow of Casimirs in this game. Grab a little bit of ammo back here. Thank you. Why not? Feed this bad boy again. Make sure it's on single fire, though. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's cook these final few zombies. Beautiful. 300 salvage off that one. Let's go, dude. And we should be able to melee it again, feed it back immediately. Very nice, got even more. Bunch of gobblegums there too. So yeah, we're already at pack 2, rare rarity, and we're getting pretty close to having enough salvage for epic here. All right, come on, nice. We can throw another one in there, beautiful. How much salvage are we at? 2,100 now, nice. Okay, we do need to quickly buy some ammo. I don't think we have a bear around. Okay, we do have a bear around. All right, no biggie, no biggie. Let's just wait for the bear to get a bit closer to us. Okay, actually, let's get a bit closer to him. I'm not afraid of that guy, especially with this weapon. And as you guys can see, he's almost dead. Like, there we go. He's dead now. Like, boys, come on. Show me another weapon that cooks him that fast, other than the sniper. Honestly, I've heard some good things about the dedicated melee weapon as well, that once that thing's pack-a-punched, it is capable of one-shotting the bear, but yeah, I personally haven't tested that yet. Let's go, baby. 2,450 salvage. We just need one more salvage drop for epic. Let's melee that. Feed Chompy quickly. Beautiful. Okay, we do have enough for epic, but yeah, let's wait until we're closer to the end of the round. I do not recommend heading downstairs to the basement when the round just started, because you will end up getting cornered. Right, dude, just look at that. We just almost got rid of the entire round worth of zombies there. Come on. This thing is ridiculous. So, like, if you guys are looking for a weapon to just make your zombies experience as easy and as smooth as possible, definitely give this thing a go. And once again, it's super easy to level up here in zombies. I just recommend farming low rounds, backing out, loading back in, as I mentioned at the start. Can we quickly feed Chompy again before we head to the arsenal? Yes, we can. Let's feed him that. Beautiful. Bunch of salvage. Let's go. So we're going to have almost 1,000 salvage left over after upgrading to epic, which is really nice. Okay, 800. Yeah, not bad. So we just need 4,200 for a legendary now. Chompy, there you are, brother. Let's feed him again. Let's see what we get. Bunch of salvage. Bunch of salvage. Nice. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, that was probably not the smartest move. Definitely gonna have to quickly purchase Juggernog, maybe even quick revive right about now, dude. We're on round 21 with a 1 plate. We need that faster health regen. Okay, we have another Ravager round. So the only downside to Ravager rounds is that you can't actually use Chompy, so, you know, we're gonna get a little bit less salvage for this round. It's all good, though. At least we'll get that max ammo, which also means we're gonna have 2 extra Casimirs again. Also trying to play as careful as possible right now, just to not go down. Okay, we can, yeah, no, that is not going to work. We probably need to consider buying some ammo. Unless, let's just quickly do that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works like a charm. Let's go. There we go. Final one right here, I'm pretty sure. Come on, brother. No. Walk into it. Yep, there we go. Nice. Awesome. Chompy, what's up, brother? Smack that guy again. Throw that in there. Bunch of salvage once again. Thank you very much. We just need 3,000 more, boys. Just 3,000 more. Oh my god, we missed a lot of shots on that one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw a little Casimir right there, distract all the zombies. Let's run up on Zursa here, and beautiful. I mean, just look at that. He is already dead. So yeah, as soon as you just walk up on that guy and start cooking, he has no chance at all. And we also have enough to go for pack 3 finally. Nice. Chompy, you hungry again, brother? Yes, he is. Let's throw that in there once again. Nice. Bunch of salvage for us. Almost halfway there for legendary now. We're already fully maxed out in terms of pack-a-punch level, but yeah, I do want to get this thing to legendary before we exfil. Which means we can also start spending some essence on actually purchasing armor upgrades. At least a 2-plate for now. I do also want to grab an extra perk or two, like Speed Cola, maybe even Deadshot Daiquiri to maximize that critical damage output. Like, as you guys can see, even without Deadshot and without, you know, being fully perked up, you absolutely cook with this thing. Let's also quickly run around and pick up all this extra salvage on the ground, dude. I didn't even realize we had that much laying around. Oops, some more right there. Very nice. We should be able to feed Chompy right about now as well. We're halfway there for legendary. Okay, Chompy. There we go. He was definitely hungry. Nice. 250. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Some extra salvage right there. Okay, we just need 1,900 more. Let's melee that. Throw that in there. Cool. Extra salvage. Beautiful. Yeah, I think it makes sense to go for a little 2-plate upgrade there. Thank you. So let's get a nice little horde of zombies together, fire away again. It's just so satisfying, dude. I mean, just look at her go. Look at her go. Look at that. Majority of zombies are gone. Ooh, a little symbol monkey on the ground, too. Damn. I haven't seen one of those in a while. No way we got blessed with a little self-revive drop from a normal zombie. That's insane. Treyarch, thank you. Let's go. Look at that. Since we have insta-kill, we can actually use this bad boy. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Even though it's unpack-a-punched and upgraded, you know. Insta-kill is going to do the trick for us. Let's feed a Chompy again. Okay, man, we are so close now. We're just 500 salvage away. Oh, no, we have Zersa. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy some ammo. Okay, we're going to throw a Casimir. Distract those zombies. I mean, well, decoy would have worked too, right? But there's no decoys in the beta right now. Let's cook them, and nice. We took care of him already. So once again, dude, taking care of Zersa with this weapon, super easy. We also got a symbol monkey. Nice. All right, let's get a nice little horde of zombies to follow us again. We just need 150 more salvage. Let's quickly fry some of these zombros. Beautiful. Get a little reload going as well. Nice. Turn around. Keep frying. I mean, yeah, the majority of the round's almost gone now. That's crazy work. And would you look at that? We have enough salvage to go for legendary rarity. Let's just quickly cook off the majority of zombies here so we don't get trapped in a corner downstairs. Hold on, we can actually feed Chompy again because I do want to get some extra salvage to actually throw on Napalm Burst since that's what the bear is weak to. Okay, let's just quickly loop around. That works. Thank you. Now we can come inside the bar. Oh my god. Okay, now we're gonna go downstairs. Take a left right here. Quickly upgrade to legendary rarity. Oh, we already had napalm on. That's right. I swear, dude. And now we fry the last few zombies. Let's go, baby. All right, what perk should we go for now? I think it would make sense to grab Deadshot Daiquiri. Yeah, let's go for it. What happened there? Nice. Okay, we got Deadshot. Okay, so I'm now seeing like 7,000 and something on the critical. Yeah, we're doing like 7,000 damage per critical. Of course, we're gonna wait for a normal zombie round, swap to, you know, single-handed just to be as accurate as possible with the readings. But yeah, seeing 7,000 on a critical with this fire rate is ridiculous. Okay, calm down, Ravager. This guy's just jumping back and forth. All right, let's swap over to single fire real quick. Nice. Okay, that isn't 7,075. 2,000 and something. There we go. 7,075. That was because of the damage range. Of course, it is pistol, so you do want to be close up. But yeah, 7,075 per critical is insane to see. How much we doing on the body shot here? 1,472. Like, boys, those damage numbers with this crazy fire rate plus it's akimbo. So you're literally doubling it. I mean, come on. This thing is completely broken. Not gonna lie, this thing in combination... Ooh, a little free perk for us. Nice. Let's go, baby. Good thing about that power-up is it also doesn't make the next perks that you buy more expensive, which is huge. Okay, we can spend some essence on perks, or actually, yeah, let's quickly buy ammo, and then, okay, so we have 8,000 left over. I say we just go for one perk. What perk should it be? Maybe Elemental Pop, just to maximize the damage output on Napalm Burst for Zersa, maybe, for the exfil especially. All right, that should be the end of the round there. Let's see what we grab here. Okay, no, we'll go for double tap. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's go for that. I might swap to single fire here just to make sure that we do have enough excess essence in case we do run out of ammo, you know? Oh, yeah, dude. Look at that. Even single-handed, like, even if you don't have the weapon maxed out and you can't run it akimbo yet, this thing is insanely good. Just look at her go, dude. Come on. And yeah, we almost have enough essence to buy ammo again, which is perfect. Yeah, we do have enough now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going just to play it safe because I don't want to be at the exfil and run out of ammo, you know, not have enough to actually buy more. That is not a fun time. So yeah, dude, out of all the weapons I've tested so far for the beta, this thing right here is hands down the most overpowered weapon in the beta. It's actually insane. Hold on, let's wait for the monkey bomb to do its thing. Very nice, very nice. Little double points there for us as well. Let's actually grab that real quick. Little full power back there too, which is huge. Not like we need it though, since we already have toxic growth off cooldown. And yeah, we are also just one round away from hitting that exfil. On round 31, we can hit the phone booth, call in the exfil, and cook the bear once again. I think I'll go for a little speed cola now. And of course, refill on ammo a little bit. Nice, nice, nice. And yeah, we're gonna have more than enough essence to buy more ammo for the exfil. And it's definitely gonna be enough to take care of the bear, guaranteed. Ooh, 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 I do see a little double points back here. Let's go for that. Very nice, very nice. Yo, these point turrets are actually huge as well. Just look at them go. Final zombie right there. Point turret took care of him. Very nice, very nice. Let's buy some ammo and let's call in the exfil. Beautiful. Don't tell me we're gonna have to fight 2 bears now. Okay, just no. Just no. Why do we have to fight 2 bears on this exfil? Brother. All right, let's wait for this one to get closer to us. Very nice. Let's start cooking. Oh my god, we almost took care of a quarter of his health bar in that short amount of time. That's ridiculous. Let's pop a little toxic growth here. Very nice. It's going to damage him when he walks into it. It's going to stand on his hind legs. Beautiful. We cooked one of them. Okay, so the second one for the exfil was a bit behind. Just quickly put on some armor as well, just so we don't go down. Very nice. And there we go. We took care of him. That's insane, man. That's incredible. We took care of 2 bears during this exfil. And let's hop in the portal. Beautiful, successful exfil. 1,320 eliminations. Nice. And yeah, we reached the level cap for the zombies beta. Okay, now in terms of the build for the Coda 9, obviously no optic due to, well, since we're running it akimbo, right? There's no point in using an optic. The optics are, or the iron sights rather, are pretty clean on the Coda, so even if you don't have it akimbo, I'd personally just, you know, go with a different attachment. Now, here's the thing. The monolithic suppressor does give you more damage range, so it's really up to you. You could swap out the laser for the monolithic suppressor if you want. I just went with the laser to have, you know, better hipfire spread. It's completely up to you guys, though I strongly recommend using this barrel as you can see, the pros headshot multiplier, so it's basically the equivalent of like a CHF barrel from Black Ops 6 zombies. Here we got the Hellgate stick mag for increased magazine ammo capacity. Of course, akimbo, which once again, you do need to max level the Coda. And yeah, rapid fire just to maximize DPS. This thing easily gets a 10 out of 10, hands down the meta for Black Ops 7 beta. Not only were we cooking the bears, we cooked 2 of them during that exfil. In all the games I've played, all the exfils I've done, I haven't had to fight 2 of them simultaneously. And the fact that we took care of both of them that easily means something for sure. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking this bad boy out if you're trying to make your zombies experience as easy and as smooth as possible. Even if you're trying to go for the Dark Ops calling card where you have to get to round 50, I think this in combination with the ray gun would easily get the job done for you. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are. And as always, goodbye.